Hello and welcome back, TinderLove lovers. Surprised to see us back in such rapid succession, huh? Well, the love doctor has been busy. For you. So make sure to like and subscribe and follow and comment to not miss out on any of our hard work. So without further ado, let's move on. As you guys voted on our Instagram poll, this week's dumbass name is Eugene, and we have a whole group of Eugeniuses for you this week. So without further ado, let's take a deep dive into pickup lines in male biographies. Ladies and gentlemen, Eugene. Roses are red, violets are blue. The FBI wants to steal my penis. Can I hide it inside you? How would that work? You realize if you want to hide it inside a woman, you have to carry the woman everywhere with you. I don't think the police are gonna fall for that, man. Like, FBI, we're looking for your penis. Well, it's definitely not on the woman that looks like is sitting on it. It's with another woman who's not here. Please leave me alone, officers. And also, what has your dick done? Why is that? Well, it wouldn't be the FBI, it would be the CIA as you're on foreign land. But once again, what has your dick done for a government federal agency to be looking for it? Has it done war crimes or crimes against humanity? What is going on? How the fuck would that work? Is Kiefer Sutherland gonna just bust into your fucking room and shoot your dick off? That's stupid. What is going on? After extensive research, we have found the source of this atrocity. And as always, it's on Reddit. So not only are you an idiot, you're also a thief. Guys, you don't need to have silly, stupid, weird pickup lines in your bios or anywhere for that matter. Just be honest. Look at Eugene. I won't show you neither my car nor my dick. Well, that's a good start. That actually takes care of like 90% of women's fears immediately at the first look on Tinder. That's not a bad start. If the dates go well, you will sit in both. Okay, so you took it in the other direction quite rapidly. It's not a completely horrible start. It's kind of honest. It's a little yo-yo-y straight off the beginning. Then yes, hunting and some... Hey, look at that, guys. That's a good use of emojis. I think that's probably a first or second time on the entire show history. So, plus point for that. Then, I hope you can continue. Liberté, égalité. I can continue. Beyonce. Preferably looking for friends with benefits, maybe relationship. Alright. So see, as you can see, the whole construct of the thing is honest. Little crude in the beginning, but ultimately not completely horrible. I can see some women being into that. So alright guys, not bad. Just keep up the honesty. Let's try to even out the crudeness. But on the honesty note, very good. Let's keep rolling. I like this. Eugenius. One night stand lover. Interesting start, but that's like saying a blowjob lover. No shit. Everybody likes that. Everybody. Well, when it comes to men at least. Everybody loves that. Well, at least everybody with an FBI wanted dick loves it. If you don't like the taste of sperm, wow. That went south real fast. But isn't that suggesting he kind of tastes like sperm? No, like at a meeting, he was like, hey, Eugene, what? Is that sperm? Eugene, when your friends smell you and say, come on, it's not a cue. You don't have to take that seriously. Who's going to be the lucky number 448? That is a completely 100% real and legit number, guys. We researched it. And we all know, everybody knows that women absolutely love and adore being referred to and reduced to numbers. So that's actually a pretty good one, and great. Who is women? Please don't trample each other over, and yeah, maybe try to share this guy somehow, because this is a win. Now, I'm completely going to reject the notion that that's an actual body count, okay? So on that note, I'd like to give you some sort of a professional piece of advice, Eugene. Attempted sex doesn't count as sex. Like, just because you went on a date and your hands touched and you had to wank in the toilet doesn't count as actual sex. So update your body count, buddy. But alright, I think that's enough for honesty in your bios, guys. That was, between us, horrible. But enough about bios. Let's see what we can do when it comes to starting and maintaining a conversation. Starting out with, of course, Eugene. Hello. Hi, Eugene. How are you doing? And then with a little bit of delay, sorry, the company I work for was moving, so there was a lot to do until yesterday. But I'm good. How are you? I'm good. And how are you?
Good. 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 How are you? Good. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. How are you? Last episode we showed you how to use someone else's profile picture absolutely horribly. But this episode we're going to show you how to use your own profile picture perfectly. Look at Eugene. I don't even want to comment on anything. First of all, perfect picture. Ladies, please try to stay with me here and so we can move on. Can you see the difference, by the way? Look. See? So much better. So much better. I understand the whole picture picking can go terribly wrong if you don't pay attention. Like, some people like to take a picture with a famous person, an actor sometimes, a singer, a political figure. That one can backfire, much like with this Eugene. You think this ages well? It doesn't really age well. You're kind of like making a political statement in your bio. Bad idea, Eugene. Pay attention, listen to me, watch this show. You probably don't. Honestly here, who are you planning to attract with this, like 50-plus-year-old businessman? This might surprise you, but Kurt is not the panty dropper you might think he is. He's more like a baby elephant looking, geeky looking motherfucker. The only panties he's dropping are adult diapers. Next, Eugene. We aren't human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Nah, man, your sunroof is open. You see? Close that. And on another note, Eugene, is this a joke? Are you being like, are you making a very stupid, like, blink twice if this is a joke? No? There's actually, I believe there's a German word for the kind of people like you. It's, Paul, what is it? It's,
Vollkoffer.
Exactly, Vollkoffer. I mean, this guy's like the love child of Gandhi and Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of bad metaphors. I wonder, I'm really curious, like, do these guys keep up this act during the first date? Like, you just meet us like, hey, so what's up, Eugene? And he's like, what is up? What is up is the question. It's like, no, like, how are you doing? What am I doing? Is it more of a spiritual aspect of, like, do you keep that up during the whole thing? I continuously feel like this dude is one bad LSD trip away from a mental hospital. Eugene, if you can hear us, seek help, man. We're worried. The fuck? Our final profile before we get to the end of this elongated Noah allegory. You know, because we were logged in a boat, episode of a whole lot of horny animals. We now see a light at the end of the tunnel. Much like Noah, there was a dove that carried a branch that symbolizes freedom coming your way soon. Ladies and gentlemen, strap in for our dove moment with Dove Eugene. Looking for a fine dove to lay my eggs. No comment. Honest, funny, carries the point across, so the winner of this episode, Dove Eugene. Congratulations! Dove Eugene, you're definitely our favorite bird. And with that, thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. That's all for the Love Doctor. And here's a little sneak peek for next week. Yes, I'm gonna keep saying that because I like it as a good combination of
Sorry.
Really? Really?
I didn't want to, it just escaped my mouth.
I just going in there like